How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. So in this video I'm going to be showing you a champion scroll guide. So this is the third time that I've tried making this video, as the issue was the first couple times trying to have everything screw up as I was doing it. There's an NXT glitch going around right now. Actually, it's been going around for a while, where basically your items will disappear and you can't find them. Their images just go away, so it's just like it looks like right here, but the item is actually right there. So my enhanced Excalibur was actually invisible, and I couldn't find it, and I thought I'd lost it, so I had to stop the video mid-video and then go back and get a new one just to find out that I did actually still have my enhanced Excalibur. It was just invisible. So now that we're making the video, let's go ahead and jump back into this. So I'm going to be making some of the champion scroll hunting guides, and the reason why is because I am slowly working on my champion scrolls now. I've gotten about six or seven of the champion scrolls currently, and so I decided that I would go ahead and make some helpful updated videos, and also my preference of how to do these champion scrolls. Now keep in mind, guys, that the way that I tell you to do these champion scrolls, or I say that I'm doing them, may not be the very best way in the game, but I can tell you that the way that I'm doing them is going to be enjoyable. So if you're looking for an enjoyable, relaxed way to hunt down some of these champion scrolls, then you're probably going to be finding some useful stuff in this video. Like always, though, you know, there's always going to be stuff that I miss, or you know, stuff like that. So if you see stuff you're like, whoa, how could you possibly do that without that, dude? Then go make sure you put that in the comments below and help everybody out by filling in what I was too dumb to tell them about. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about my setup first. So my gear setup that I'm using right now is going to be the Nimble Suit. So I'm using the Nimble Suit because I'm wearing these Silverhawk boots, because I want to get some agility experience, so that way it's not a complete waste of EXP while doing this. Also, something to keep in mind with the with this right here is that if you are a high level, then these Hobgoblins are really not going to do much damage at all to you. So they really don't have any problem at all using the Nimble gear. Now, something to keep yourself alive, because you will like, you know, take some very small damage likely, and so to keep yourself completely alive is to use the enhanced Excalibur. Now, my enhanced Excalibur is actually here this time, so I can actually point to it and show you it. So the enhanced Excalibur is also going to be useful for getting to the area, because it'll let you get there a little bit quicker if you have Surge on there, so it saves a little bit of extra time as well. If you are a much lower level player, then you may want to bring some slightly better healing things, although you're probably still not likely to take a whole lot of damage. And if you're actually going after the champion scrolls at a low level, then wow, you must be one of the most motivated people I've ever seen. The next thing you're going to want is something with some scavenging on it. So I was like, well, what was it? What did you need again? So scavenging. I have this augmented chaotic staff. This was the very first item that I've ever done for invention, and you guys have, if you've been watching my videos, have probably seen this item quite a bit, because I haven't changed this since invention came out. So on this I have scavenging 2. I have actually not gotten lucky enough to do scavenging 3. If you're like Manatee Gaming, why are you so lazy? Just go get scavenging 3. Maybe it's because I've done 2,000 attempts at scavenging 3 already and have not gotten it. I got P4E2 twice already in my first 100 attempts for that, but I have not gotten scavenging in 2,000 attempts. So while I'm still recovering from the burn that's known as my bank after that one, I will just keep on using scavenging 2 until I get one. Next thing here is, instead of wearing this Haters medallion that I currently have on, it would actually be a better idea. Whoa, screen! It would actually be a lot better idea to go ahead and grab the Demon Horn necklace. Yes, my screen is drunk. I apologize for that. So right here, I just go ahead and click on wear. Now, wearing the Demon Horn necklace is nice because you will get a little bit of extra prayer experience from the Hobgoblins, and if you are a lower level player, it'll help you out by restoring your prayer, so you can use it on like some defensive stuff or really whatever you want to. But like I said, Hobgoblins are really not going to do hardly anything to you unless you're extremely low level. The next thing here is your aura. You can wear some kind of EXP boosting aura if you want to, in order to make the Silverhawk boots a little bit work a little bit more effectively. If you actually plan on attacking the Hobgoblins yourself, then using the knockout aura is not that bad, because the knockout aura does help you to kill things quicker, especially if they have the lower health, because it just knocks them out quicker. Bringing the statue collection bag is useful. You can also swap that out for like a book or something else in here to boost your stats, but this currently is what I'm using, and I find this to be pretty nice. Using the Luck of the Dwarves is nice. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really have any effect on the champion scroll itself, but it will give you a chance of getting other drops from them, so it's nice to bring along. Next thing you want to bring, as far as the inventory goes, you're going to want to bring the gem bag, the gem bag, not the gem brag, the gem bag, and probably the gem bag upgrade if you have that. The spirit gem bag is also very useful here because they do give you quite a few spirit gem bags if you're going to be here for a while. Using the charming imp, is pretty obvious, and everything else that you would use in your Slayer belt. So I'm not going to go over those things, but demon, bring the bone crusher for the demon horn necklace, etc. Also using the enhanced Excalibur to keep you alive, as we discussed earlier. Depositing your haters medallion and not bringing it with you is a good idea. Otherwise, you're going to have lots of haters on the channel. Haha, get it. Next thing is bringing a cannon. So a cannon is going to be like a must. You really want to bring a cannon. The alternative to a cannon would be to bring aggression potions and then just actually start attacking them. But if you're going to be doing that, you're probably going to want to bring some actual combat gear and not this nimble stuff. If you're bringing a cannon, I personally like the kinetic cyclone, although the Oldak coil is actually much more it has a bigger range. So the kinetic cyclone is actually the worst of the three to bring here, but I personally want to bring it because I'm trying to bring up my melee stats since my strength is the lowest level I have. So currently, whatever combat style you want to increase, just go ahead and bring that cannon for it because they'll all work just fine. But if you're trying to go as fast as possible, I would probably recommend the Oldak because it does cost less in cannonballs than the normal cannon does, and also hits pretty much everything in the room. One more thing you can think to bring here is a Beast of Burden if you would like to, or bring some magic note papers. If you don't really care about picking up everything on the ground, the magic note papers are very useful. I'm not really trying to make every dollar that I find or every gold piece, and so I'm just going to end up magic note papering whatever I'm not too lazy to do. Additionally here, bringing something to disassemble. So right here I've got these adamant full helms at 1,500 of them. That's because that's really all the time I plan on hanging out. I'm probably going to go down there for like a half hour and then get bored and leave. And then, tell all my friends I'm going there for 3 hours, but I'm actually not going to. And so you can take these adamant full helms, or you can take really anything you want to disassemble along with you while you're staying there. So let's go ahead and get going because this video is already going to be too long, as I can already tell. So you want to use a Ring of Dueling and then teleport to Mobilizing Army's Command Center. There are several different ways to get to this area, but I'm going to show you the way that I prefer to get there, and also a very easy way to get there. Once you're here, you're going to be at the Spirit Tree. You can use the invention item to go straight to the Spirit Tree, or you can be using the ring like I just did, but then you right click on the Spirit Tree, hit teleport. On the teleport option, you want to go ahead and click the Tree Gnome Village. Once you teleport over to the Tree Gnome Village, you're going to be running to this corner over here. It is the southwest corner of the Tree Gnome Village. And that is actually where the gate where you originally came into the Tree Gnome Village, like where this one guy, Elkoi, helps you out. So go ahead and crawl through there. Don't talk to Elkoi because you don't have any interest in leaving the village and not leaving the maze itself. So you're going to go ahead and go through here. Right here, you can use Surge, woo, and come down here. Once you get in here, guys, you're going to be down in this little dungeon basement thing with a bunch of bats and other stuff that's, not really going to bother you too much. And then come over here, and then you'll find this box. It's like a crate that is pretty obviously colored differently than everything else in the room. Once you find this right here, go over here and click on this, and you'll be able to get a key. As you see, I already have a key, so it's not going to give me another one. And then what you can do is you can actually just go up on your map over here, and you can click in the area, and then your guy will walk all the way over here. Now I'm pretty sure you have to have a quest done for this, so make sure that you have the quest done to go in this area. But once you do it, I'm pretty sure it is the if you go right here, the Prisoner of Gloofrey, I think, is actually the quest needed for this one. So that's kind of important. I probably should have told you that in the beginning, but now you know. Take this key and then use it on the gate. Now that you have this gate open magically, ta-da! You come on in here. Something else I forgot to mention too is you can feel free to bring a pack yak here if you'd like to, although I just like using the clan avatar because I'm not really concerned with picking everything up. Once you get in here, go to the very middle of the room like I just did and activate your kinetic cyclone if you're doing melee, or your Oldak for mage, or whatever you're planning on using, and just click fire. Once you click fire, you're going to just simply not surge there. That's not what I meant to do. You're going to click on that to go ahead and fire, which is already full. Stand underneath of this thing and it's going to start attacking whenever it feels like attacking. Maybe I'll have to pick it up again because it doesn't seem to be working. There we go, and fire. There we go, it was just glitched. Okay, so hey, Jagex, there's a bug. Alright, so now that it's begun attacking, you can simply stand in the very middle of the cannon. That's what's recommended to do, is stand right in the middle of the cannon. After you're in the middle of the cannon, just take these things you're disassembling and go ahead and drag them down there and start disassembling. Now you can continue to not pay any attention to the screen, as your cannon will wipe out everything in the room. Typically, these guys actually will walk towards you in the beginning and not like this guy over in the corner. But after you've killed them all, when they respawn, they will actually respawn much closer to the cannon and it will go quickly. As I said, the Oldak or the other one would easily be able to reach this guy over here, so I'm well aware that the Kinetic Cyclone is not the most effective cannon to use here, but I do want the melee EXP. So that's really it, guys. The other things that would be helpful here would be using the Pack Yak, like I said, if you want to use the winter storage scrolls to send the stuff back to your bank. Another extremely helpful thing to do would be to have the Golden Cannon refilling upgrade unlocked from the Artisan Workshops, because if you have the refilling upgrade, then you will be able to just stand here and disassemble and not pay any attention to the game at all, and then the cannon will reload itself. Also, every once in a blue moon, maybe every 2.5 minutes approximately, you can go over here and loot the ground. As you can see right here, I can loot the ground for about 5,000 gold. I'll go ahead and click loot all, and then just go right back underneath the cannon and disassemble my stuff again, and then just keep on disassembling. If you're planning on doing something such as making augmenters or something else that's profitable to disassemble, then between the drops on the ground and what you're disassembling, you will very easily pay for all the cannonballs that you use during your hour. So it's not really anything to worry about as far as costs, and so that actually makes this a pretty enjoyable way to get EXP. The approximate EXP per hour while doing this is going to be about 230,000 total EXP per hour between all of your skills if you're using the Silverhawk boots with bonus experience in agility. Most people that use Silverhawk boots do have bonus agility just because of the fact they get it from Barbarian Assault. So if you don't have the bonus agility, then just cut down your agility per hour, and it still ends up being a decent amount of EXP in total. And it's not too bad. You also have quite a few chances to get some combat pets here as well, and as the other pets like the prayer pet. Okay, guys, well, anyway, that's about it for this video. I really feel like I'm leaving things out, but if you found something I might be leaving out, then feel free to please put them in the comments down below. Also, one last thing I'd like to say too is if you are planning on doing this the enjoyable way like I'm doing right now, where I don't pay any attention at all and I just disassemble things, then you are going to probably want to turn on your sound. That way you actually hear the noise that it's like a bunch of trumpets that go off when you actually get the champion scroll drop. As well as using your loot beams, because that'll make it much easier to see. And then the last thing is you want to have the auto retaliate off, because that way your player does not continuously attack the other things that smack him. That way he will just continue to disassemble items instead. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope this guide helps you out, and I hope you actually do go and try to get your Hobgoblin scroll, because despite the fact that they do take a long time to get a champion scroll, it is very exciting when you actually get one, and honestly it's a very memorable experience you'll probably tell people about for the next year. Okay guys, thank you so much. If this helped you out, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, put the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.